What's up, everybody? Xexor here with another Let's Play Gothic II, Night of the Raven. This is part 5. Thank you for being here. I reloaded back to right before the bridge here because, as Arthur had pointed out, I actually had intended to see you could get the experience or you could just do the pass. You could do the weeds or you could just do the pass. And once I'd finished that, before talking to the paladin, I actually had intended on redoing and doing the weeds. I just forgot to reload. So we're just going to do the weeds really fast, and then I'll talk to the paladin. Hopefully try to remember all the exact choices I made with him and his dialogue, and then just go from there. So,
Halt!
What is it?
You aren't getting in here, my boy.
Why not?
Looking the way we got to...
So then I say... herbs. There we go.
I'm bringing some herbs for Constantine.
Really?
Alright, so there we go. So I just redid just that one part. So now I come over here and talk to him.
Halt, stranger. I am Lothar. Since...
Okay. I did not choose that.
The townspeople are simply disappearing.
Yes, it's most small, so don't...
Okay, and then...
That doesn't surprise me.
Oh.
First, that is second. And third, any questions?
I think I asked this if I remember right.
How do I be...
Only though, but don't, as a citizen, only as a... I never knew that.
Okay, and then that.
Where can I...
You'll have, as soon as a master accepts you. However, if you were thinking about looking for the scum of this...
Okay, and then... that.
How do I get accepted into the...
By express...
I see.
He never would have thought of that himself.
And then I said... this.
What do I have to...
What? You're not... How can you eat only a... if you want to be...
It's not what I
He's like, you're ridiculous. And then... I can't remember. I think I asked this.
Where can I...
Lord Andre can be found in the barracks at the other...
Okay, and then that.
How do I get...
Say, are you listening? You're not a sip. The entire...
And then this one.
Where can I spend the...
If you're looking for a place to sleep, the paladins, the traveling trick...
And then I say this.
I've got to go.
As long as you're in Khorinis, you can feel safe.
And we discussed how that's...
paladins watch over this city, pal.
We discussed how that's totally ridiculous. It's not realistic. There's no way I can feel safe here. Okay. So now I think I'm going to go left here. Let's see what's over here.
It's a bad business.
Halt! No one may enter the storeroom!
Why can't anyone enter the storeroom?
The Honorable Lord Hagen has confiscated the goods for the King's army.
Yeah, that nice king who would put all the prisoners to work in the Valley of Mines in the first place.
Why can't anyone enter the storeroom?
The Honorable Lord...
Oh, yeah, okay. That's the same one I just did. Da-da-da-da. Okay. Okay. Let's see what's up this way.
He never would have thought of that
Halt!
himself.
Only the citizens of the town and the king's troops can get into the upper end of the town.
Okay, so this is the upper end.
Couldn't we make an exception?
What? There are rules in this town. Rules that apply to everyone without exception. If we let you break those rules, it would be unfair towards all those who obey them.
Okay. Let's see.
That's the first I've heard of it.
Nope, I guess that's it. Okay. I just realized I think the volume on my mic is really low, so I think post-vid I'm going to try to increase the volume. If it's a problem, I apologize. I'm going to try to increase it and listen to it, make sure it's loud enough, but...
Nothing surprises me anymore.
What's new?
Ever since they took the barrier away, this town has been overrun with bandits. The paladins don't do a thing. Why the hell are they even here, then?
I don't know. You tell me.
How do I go about orienting myself in this city?
It's not that easy finding your way around here, is it? Even the signposts don't always help. If you have a bad sense of direction, you'd better go down to the harbor, assuming you can find your way there, and look for the cartographer's house. It's right next to the tavern at the quay. Brahim will certainly have a map of the city for you.
Okay, one more time, sorry.
How do I go about
It's not that easy finding your way around.
Signposts.
If you have a bad sense of direction, you'd better go down to the
harbor,
harbor, assuming you can find your way. It's right next to the
house.
tavern at the quay. Brahim will certainly have a map of the...
Brahim, okay. Sorry. Something... I saw something in the corner of my hand distracted me.
Who are the influential citizens of Khorinis?
Try the blacksmith or the carpenter in the lower part of town. You'll find a few other well-respected masters there, too. If anyone here besides the city guards and the paladins has anything to say, then it's these men.
Blacksmith and carpenter, okay.
How do I go about becoming a citizen of this town?
You want to settle here, now? When all the signs are pointing towards the end of the world?
I wasn't planning on staying forever.
Well, if you want my advice, you should hot-foot it out of here as long as you still can. But if you insist, you should talk to one of the influential citizens here.
All right.
What can you tell me about this area?
You're now in the lower part of town. Where do you want to go?
The Nameless Hero said, "What can you tell me about this part of town?" And unless I cause I looked at the last minute, but unless I misread it, the subtitle said, "What's new?" So down at the harbor, which I'm supposed to stay away from, is where I can find a map. I see. Barracks, Gallows Square. Barracks will be for what's his name. I could talk to him maybe. Captain of the Guard or whatever. Marketplace. Yeah, let's find out both of those. Okay.
Where's the harbor district?
Walking down the harbor road from the smithy will take you to the harbor.
Where's the barracks?
Walking through the underpass from the smithy will take you to the temple square. Coming from the temple, if you pass the tavern on the left, you'll come out at the gallows square. The huge building is the barracks. Just walk up the stairs.
Yeah, if I remember all that. Okay. So it's... what now?
Where's the barracks?
Walking through the underpass
from the smithy
will take you to the temple
square.
Coming from the temple, if you pass the tavern on the left, you'll come out at the gallows square. The huge building is the barracks.
Okay. Alright, I think I got it. I think.
Thanks, that's all I wanted to know.
We'll see. You guys know me with my awesome sense of direction. Okay.
Don't tell me you didn't know.
Yeah, okay, that's the same dialogue option. Set of dialogue options, I think. Okay. You, Rupert?
Hello, stranger. You must be hungry and thirsty. Perhaps I can interest you in my wares.
Perhaps.
Don't say you didn't know that.
There's nothing you can do about it.
I need some money, and I'm looking for work.
I've heard that Bosper has trouble with his suppliers. His shop is right over there. They say he pays pretty well.
Nobody ever asked for my opinion.
Bosper, huh?
Is it really true?
What do you have to offer?
At the moment, I don't have much choice. The damned landowner doesn't deliver anymore. And what we get from the small farms isn't enough to meet the demands of the city.
I never knew that.
Tell me more about the peasants' revolt.
It's quite simple. NotR, the fat landowner, won't pay any more taxes to the city. Imagine, we're at war with the orcs, and that fat slob wants everything for himself. Normally, the city guard would take firm measures in such cases. But now comes the best part. They say NotR has hired mercenaries to keep the troops from the city off his back. Mercenaries! The the whole thing will end in a damn war. As if one war weren't enough.
I've heard a thing or two.
Yeah,
What do you know about Onar's mercenaries?
I heard that most of them are former convicts from the mining colony, and their leader's supposed to have been a big shot with the king, a general or something, whom they put away as a traitor. These are terrible times.
That's been known a long time.
right. Okay.
Show me your wares.
See what you got, buddy. See what you got. You get apples. Get bread, cheese,
Knew that would be a problem.
milk.
That's all just.
All right.
I knew that would be a problem.
Oh, actually, hang on.
I'd have
Show
thought
me-
about it differently.
Because actually, I'll sell some stuff, right? Let's see.
I don't believe this is
I
gonna change.
don't want the axe.
That's been known a long time.
Really didn't deserve that.
Okay, so yeah, just click is sell. Okay, just making sure. This one I want, I think, because it says 40 damage and I only need 20 decks.
He doesn't see that.
Sell both of those. Sell the poker. Healing, no. I think I'm probably going to keep most of this other stuff, but let's see. I have a ring, right? Just sell
I'd have
that.
gone about it differently.
Saw.
I knew that
Whoops.
would be a problem.
Hammer. I was thinking it was going to wrap in my inventory. That's why I'm going over to the other one. Whoopsies. Okay. Lockpick. Sealed message. I don't want to do yet. Wanted note. Let's sell that now. Pass. Yeah. Stone tablet. Keep. Message. I haven't read this. I should read this, but okay.
Got my own opinion about that.
I can't take care of
Okay, I think that's it for selling. I think that's all I'm going to sell for now.
Don't say you didn't know that.
So okay.
honestly.
Inventory. What does this say?
I'm not touching that.
Stop all men who come from the mountains. If someone comes along the pass, it will probably be an old man. Don't let him fool you. He's a dangerous sorcerer. Keep an eye on him. They're looking out for Xardas. It's possible the guy we're looking for will contact him. With this letter, I'm sending you 30 pieces of gold. It will give another 30 to anyone who kills the man. Bring his head to the old mine near the landowner. Alright.
If I hadn't seen him in my own house.
So an old mine near the landowner is where somebody was planning on having my stuff delivered. So,
Honestly, I witnessed it.
oh, she's just some other random citizen.
That's the
All right,
first
Bosper or whatever was the name, right? Bosper, something like that.
Don't tell this to anyone.
Will it ever change?
Matteo's store. Excuse me. And this is what?
Don't say.
Oh yeah, all of this is Matteo's store. Okay. And that is
I've heard of
Bowmaker Deadly Arrow.
That's terrible.
I'm not telling you anything new.
Right.
Can't believe that.
Probably want to buy some more arrows. I don't know how many. I don't know how often I'm going to find arrows. So probably. Oh, and here's Bosper anyway. Hey, what's up, buddy?
Welcome to my shop, stranger. I am Bosper. I craft bows and trade in furs. What brings you to Khorinis?
Yep.
I'm looking for work.
I could use a new apprentice. The last one just gave up his job 2 days ago. Do you know anything about hunting then?
Well,
I could teach you how to skin animals. I'll pay you well for every skin you bring me.
What is your apprentice give us? I don't know how it works in this. Can I like sign up with one master and then like quit him and go sign up with another? I don't know. Let's do this. Hang on. Let me save. Let's do here. We'll do Xexor 2. Okay, I'm gonna choose him, and then I guess post vid. Let me know if I can switch masters later. I'm just curious. I think I'm probably gonna stick with Bosper anyway, because I can skin animals and get stuff from that. But just let me know if I could switch. That would be kind of cool to know. Anyway, okay, let's do this first.
Why did your apprentice give up his job?
All he said was that it had become too dangerous out there. If you're really interested, then you can ask him yourself. His name is Bartok. He's probably hanging out near Corrigan's Tavern. Go through the underpass from the smithy, then you're headed straight for it.
All right. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I might need arrows on the way. I only have like 3 left.
Show me your wares.
50 bolts. Where are arrows? Here, 50 arrows. Cost 1 per. That's what it looks like to me. So Alt. Nope, just Alt. Control.
That's what I've always said.
Wow. All right. Let's do. Sure, I'll just take all 3. That's fine. All right, and bow, 1510. Is that the one I'm using? Is that the same? No. Oh, I can't look at the stat. Well, I'll assume it's the same for now, at least. 1510, willow bow, 2520. I think I'm going to want to buy that because I'm going to upgrade my dex, right? Oh, which I forgot to do anyway. Crap. I was going to go have Cavalorn try. Okay. Well, let's do this. Hang on. 2 hunting bow is more dex. It's probably too much dex for now. More dex than I can use in an elm bow. Yeah, so I will buy a willow bow. Maybe. What is this? Leather belt. Weapon and arrow protection. With leather armor is an additional +5. But I'm currently using a strength belt, so I probably won't worry about that for now. Ring of Dex, but that's too much money. Okay, I'm going to buy a willow bow. And I will eventually sell my short bow back, but for now, no. Yeah, okay. Okay. Let's do this.
I want to start as your apprentice.
Before I take you on, I need to know, of course, whether you're any good at all.
What do you want me to do for you?
I will teach you how to skin an animal, and you will bring me, let's say, 6 wolf skins. Then I'll know that you have learned your trade. If it doesn't take you forever, and if the skins are in acceptable condition, I will take you on if you like.
Alright, let's do that. It takes 5 LPs. But I don't know how to skin anything now, right? So, yep.
Teach me how to skin animals.
Right. Listen, it's quite easy, really. You take a sharp blade and cut open the animal's belly. Then make a few small incisions on the inside of the legs, and you can peel off the skin. Bring me the wolf skins and we shall see.
I think that's just probably progress report, right?
About the wolfskins.
We had agreed on 6, but you've still got time. Go and get those skins.
Alright. Okay. Okay. I am going to go ahead and train from Cavalorn a little bit. What do I have? Let me see. What do I have? I have 5 learning points left. That'll up my dex to 15, and then I'll need 5 more to get so I can use the better sword and then also the willow bow. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go train with Cavalorn, and then I'll just start recording again when I'm gonna wander around again after I talk to Cavalorn. So I'll cut the vid, and once I'm done talking to Cavalorn and I'm back in this general area where I can look for stuff, like down the slope over this way to the right here, out further and stuff, then I'll start recording again. So see you guys in just a minute. Okay, I'm here back at Xardas' tower. I had decided if I'm going to go see Cavalorn, I might as well come up here and cook the last of the raw meat I have. And lo and behold, here's Lester. Let's go talk to him. See what he's got to say. What's up, buddy?
Damn it. What's up?
The thing with the plants for Constantino worked like a charm. It got me past the city guards.
Just like I said. You should listen to me once in a while, my friend.
You think? Because you don't know what you're doing at all.
Are you still exhausted?
And how? I told Xardas everything. Now I'm going to sleep for a while. Like 1 or 2 days. Or longer.
Okay. So now, I guess let's talk to Xardas and see what he has to say about what Lester told him. If anything.
Hey! Have you talked to Lester yet?
Yes, I have peppered him with questions. He was able to tell me a lot, but he is completely exhausted. It's almost a miracle that he survived this escape at all. I have sent him to bed for now.
What did he tell you?
Nothing good, I'm afraid. He has seen not only a dragon, but also men in black, hooded cloaks.
And?
If these men exist, then their presence will pose a possible threat. And I don't like that. Here, take my ring. It will protect you against magic.
Nice. Ring received all one word. Whoops, we should have had a space in there, Piranha Bytes. Okay.
I've been to town.
And? Were you able to talk to the leader of the paladins?
Well, they won't let me see him.
Nonsense. There must be a way for you to see him. If all else fails, enter the monastery and become a magician. That might be considered morally questionable, but it would get you what you need. If you were a magician, he would certainly have to see you.
I think this is the same as the last time, but let's see.
So what should we do next?
We shall proceed as planned. There's no other way. You can go get yourself the Eye of Innos.
Alright. Okay. Thanks, duder. And since I'm back here and people pointed it out, let me go ahead and get the magic button. Yay! Yeah, it didn't have a name like it did in the other. That's why I wasn't sure, right? I didn't know it was there because of that. And what did that open? Did that open the gate over here? Maybe. Yep. Sweet. So it opened this gate. Okay. This then gives me potion of something. What is that potion? Oh, that's going to be, yeah, mana. Okay. And chest with fireball, heal light wounds, and 20 coins. See, I'm pushing alt. I think somebody told me that too, and I forgot to do it. I need to go in the INI file or something, right, and make an adjustment so that alt will let me fast loot stuff. Because alt by itself, alt with a mouse click, none of that is working for me. So I'll look into it if I remember to, that is, and try to fix it. At some point during this Gothic II series, I'm sure I will finally remember to do that. All right. So now I'm going to go train from Cavalorn. I'll just continue recording from here. That's fine. Because I'm not that far away from Cavalorn. And then from him, I was going to search for wolves, right? See if I can hunt some wolves down. And hopefully not die multiple times from them. We'll see how I do. But hopefully not die too many times. I'm going to see the cavalry called Cavalorn. He will help me with my cavities. He's Cavalorn. I don't know. That song didn't even make sense. I don't know. I don't know what I'm singing. Sorry.
I want to learn your abilities.
Sure. What do you want to know?
How about getting my, Oh, you do one-handed weapons? Oh. I thought he did dex. Maybe that must be somebody else. Alright. Who was the dex trainer? I don't even remember now. I'm rookie one-handed. I guess I could improve it. But really, I need to increase my dex. So let me not use those right now, because I have a sword that'll do higher base damage, and then of course I can improve my ability as well. So, alright. So don't worry about it for now. I was thinking Cavalorn was the one. I wonder who... Was it Lester? Nah. Was Lester the one that taught me? Maybe. I don't even remember now. Hey, let's go into the... Oh yeah, it's a bandit cave. Okay. Anyway. Alright, I don't know if there's really a respawn in this of stuff you've already beaten. Probably not. Maybe, but probably not. Get up here. I don't even remember if I think I went up here before, right? Yeah. Yeah, I did, and it just goes around over like this and then drops off again. Alright. Oh, can I not drop? There we go. Okay. Proceeding forward into the unknown, where I'm gonna die. Where I'm gonna die. Where I'm gonna die. The death of Xexor. Everyone mourns the death of Xexor. Foretold from before, the death of Xexor, to happen from the moment he was born. I don't know what I'm saying, I don't know what I'm singing. It's some stuff, it's some stuff. Cool. See, the thing is, I mean, granted there were just the snappers in the corner, but like, see, there are wolves there, but I don't... Given the field raiders over on the other side that totally kicked the snot out of me, I'm wondering if these... I'm wondering if these wolves are going to be even if I'm going to even be able to handle the wolves. Probably not. We'll see. It'll be a death, and you guys will laugh, and then we'll move forward from there. So ha. Okay. And of course, with all the bushes here, I can totally see where I'm going and what would potentially be getting ready to attack me too, of course. Obvi, right? Obvi. See, I'm pretty sure those are normal wolves. But okay, let's save it and see if... See, and that's like 3. So I'm going to get... That's for awesome. I get 1 and all 3 of them are going to friggin' come. That's lovely. I'm not going to be able to hit him from here. Pretty sure I'm not. Get enough away from your friends. See? You get multiple coming. That's not awesome. Not awesome. Alright, and you are a wolf. Yep, a normal wolf. Oh, yep. Alright, so I'm not skilled enough yet, I don't think. Okay. So let me see what other quests I can do in the city to gain experience before. I suppose technically also if I get enough experience for another... What's my next level? Another 1,000. If I get another 1,000 experience somehow through other things, then I suppose I could train a couple of times from Cavalorn. That might be enough to improve things for me. I don't know. You're just going to tell me the same thing as before, right?
He can't keep anything to himself.
Let's see what else I can do in town.
Quite obvious.
Let me see.
That's terrible.
Let me see. You are Regis. What's up, buddy?
You're new in town, huh?
Yes, and what about you?
I've come from the mainland, and now I'm hanging around here. I'm almost out of gold, so all I can do now is join the militia, I guess. But I don't want to do that. I won't be slaughtered by those orcs on the king's behalf.
It's a bad business.
I've got my own opinion about that.
What can you tell me about the militia?
One of the paladins has taken command. A certain Lord Andre. He's trying to mobilize half the city in case the orcs attack. But you need to be a citizen of the town in order to be admitted. As far as I know, if you're not a citizen, you can train anyway. But you won't be officially admitted.
What else can you tell me about Lord Andre?
He has taken over the position of judge as well. If you cause any trouble in this town, you're gonna have to answer to him. I was once in a brawl with a citizen. He went crying to Lord Andre and ratted me out. That little matter cost me 50 gold pieces. I was lucky that it happened at night, or others would have witnessed it. The more people complain about you in this town, the higher your penalty will be.
I'm not telling you anything.
I see.
Who did you fight with?
With a fellow named Valentino. He often hangs out in the tavern near the temple. I'm not usually a violent person, but that guy needed his face rearranged in the worst way.
Besides the fight, has anything exciting happened?
Has anything exciting happened?
You could say that. They robbed Bosper the bowmaker. What a brazen thing to do, I tell you. The fellow just ambled into the shop in broad daylight and grabbed himself a bow, and Bosper right after him, hollering, "Stop right there, you rogue!" But the thief was too fast.
That's knuckle. Alright. Thanks, Regis. Let's talk to this guy in here. Matteo.
What can I do for you?
What do you know about paladins?
Since these bastards have come to the city, I've had nothing but trouble. The last time I was headed for the upper end of town, the guards flat out stopped me and asked me what was my business there.
And?
Of course they let me in. I had my shop in the city when most of those pompous asses were still chasing pigs with wooden swords. And yesterday, the bastards came and confiscated half of my goods.
The paladins seized your goods.
Everything I had stored in the backyard. They simply posted a guard in front of the entrance to the yard. If I'm lucky, they won't take everything. At least they might leave the armor here.
I see.
Can you help me get into the upper quarter?
What? What are you going to do there?
I've got an important message.
Well, well. Have you tried getting past the guards?
Oh man, forget it.
That's typical of those beggars. I don't know how important your message is, and it's none of my business. But even if you told them that a ship full of orcs just anchored in the harbor, they'd send you away. Because they have their orders.
So can you help me get into the upper quarter?
It seems to be really important to you. The question is, how important is it to you?
What are you getting at?
I can help you. After all, I'm one of the most influential people here. But it'll cost you.
How exactly can you help me?
Quite simple. I'll use my influence to see to it that one of the master craftsmen here takes you on as an apprentice. As such, you'll practically be a citizen of the city and can enter the upper quarter. Besides which, you'll earn something while you're at it.
Where could I sign on as an apprentice then?
Basically, with any master here on the main street. That would be Howard the Smith, Bosper the Bowmaker, Thorben the Carpenter, or Constantino the Alchemist. One of them is bound to take you on. But it's important that the other masters agree. That's always been the custom here in Khorinis.
Right, so probably I'll, in the course of trying to become an apprentice of Bosper, let's say, for example, I'll probably need to do some quests for the other masters to get them to go, yeah, he's a stand-up guy, let's go ahead and let him in, is my guess.
How do I get the approval of the other masters?
You just have to convince them. Go and talk to them. But if more than one of them is against you, you don't stand a chance, so behave yourself.
Why don't you take me on as an apprentice?
I would, but the other masters wouldn't agree. I just recently took on another apprentice.
Is there another way to get into the upper quarter?
Perhaps. If I think of anything, I'll let you know.
What are you asking for your help?
100 gold pieces.
That's a whole damn lot.
Take it easy. It isn't your gold I have in mind.
But...
in principle, it's my gold. Gritta, the carpenter's niece, hasn't paid what she owes me in ages. But the little brat is constantly running around in new clothes. That means she has the money. I'd like to beat it out of her. But Master Thorben, the carpenter, is also a very influential man. Get me the money and I'll help you.
Alright, yeah, so I gotta talk to Gritta and somehow figure out... Okay.
Where can I find this Gritta?
Like I said, she's the carpenter's niece. His house is down the street, the last house on the right before the smithy.
Okay. Last house on the right before the smithy. Is there anybody else in here I should talk to? Doesn't look like it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Perspective, perspective. Last house on the right before the smithy. Alright, I'll just do that. Whoops. Or there's the smithy. So it's gonna be over here. I think that's the smithy.
Hey, you, wait. You look familiar to me.
What do you want?
I've seen your face before somewhere, right? Here, we found this picture on some bandits we picked up a few days ago. It looks a lot like you. Apparently, those guys were looking for you.
Those are my choices.
Gee, I'd never have thought of that myself.
Very funny. What did those guys want from you?
Ask them yourself. You've got them safely locked up, haven't you?
No, they're dead.
I guess we'll never know then.
If you're in some kind of trouble, go talk to Lord Andre. Maybe he can help you. You'll find him in the barracks.
Alright,
What do you know about the bandits?
They've all come from that blasted mining colony. But there are several splinter groups. Some are holed up in the mountains, and others have joined up with NotR, the landowner. But it's the bandits outside of town who cause the most problems. They're the reason that none of the merchants venture beyond the city gates now.
Where did the bandits who had my wanted poster come from?
We picked them up near the landowner's place. But they didn't look like NotR's people. I think they're part of a smaller group which is holed up in the mountains near NotR's farm. But if you intend to go there, let me warn you. Those cutthroats make short work of everyone.
I'll remember that. How's the situation?
At the moment, it's quiet. Only the bandits outside the city are causing us problems.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna go try to fight the bandits right now. No. Last house on the right before the smithy. So over here, there, or maybe there. Maybe this is Gritta. Let's see if. Yep, there we go.
What do you want, stranger? If you've come to beg, I must disappoint you. I am a poor widow. My name is Gritta. Ever since my husband died, I have been running the household for my uncle Thorabin.
How's it going?
Same as always, but I don't want to complain.
Okay, I was hoping the other would be like a softer way of confronting her, but I guess I'll just do this.
Matteo sent me. You still owe him some gold.
He wants his money? What for? The goods he delivered were flawed, bad fabric, and bad seams. And did you look at the colors? Those are not the colors I ordered. That's fraud, that is. Let me tell you, back when my husband was alive, he wouldn't have dared to do that. Oh, my poor husband. Such a good man he was. Handsome, hardworking, a gentleman of the old school. We had it all. Wealth, happiness. Sometimes we were even invited to high society events. The festivities, all the beautiful clothes and hairdos, the fine dining and civilized conversations. Everything was better back then. No one would have dared to humiliate the heart of a poor widow with such ridiculous claims. Whatever shall I do? My pension is barely enough to make ends meet, and times are getting even rougher. One sees it everywhere. People must scrimp and save. It's been weeks since the last ship came to town. My husband was the captain of a merchant ship. Actually, he even owned the ship. From his long journeys, he always brought me presents. Exquisite fabrics from the mainland, precious spices from the southern countries.
Just goes into this long spiel. All right, lady, hurry up.
Most people haven't even heard of these things. But then, one day, I got the tidings that the Gritta had sunk. That was the name of the ship. My husband called it that out of love for me. I wept and prayed that my husband had survived the disaster. Every day I hoped to hear from him, but all my longing was in vain. May Innos have mercy on his soul. May he rest in peace. Since that time, I have been living under these modest circumstances, and now this soulless, callous Matteo is after the last bit of my life savings. Please have mercy on a poor woman. Back when my husband was alive, he wouldn't have dared to do that. Oh, my poor husband. Such a good man he was. Handsome, hardworking, a gentleman of the old school. We had it all. Wealth, happiness. Sometimes we were even invited to high society events.
Oh my goodness.
The festivities, all the beautiful clothes and hairdos, the fine dining and civilized conversations. Everything was better back then. No one would have dared to humiliate the heart of a poor widow with such...
She's gonna go on. I could just loop forever. That's funny.
Cut it out. Where's the gold?
But I don't have the gold. I'm only a poor widow.
I don't have a choice to exit out, so I have to choose. I've got it. I guess I could do that. I think I'm going to get experience doing it. I'm hoping, so I'll try this one.
I'm going to pay the sum for you.
You would do that for me? Oh, I knew you weren't a greedy bastard like that Matteo.
Yeah, never mind.
Come back once you've taken care of that. I want to show you my gratitude.
What? I don't know what she has in mind. I'm kind of nervous, but okay.
How's it going?
Same as always, but I don't want to complain.
Alright. Jeez. 100 gold. Freaking, I've only got 104. Alright. We'll do that, and then I won't be able to afford anything for a long time, probably. But alright. Matteo's store, here we go. Here's the doorway. Updater.
Here's your 100 gold pieces.
You want to pay for her? I'd have preferred it if you'd squeezed it out of her. Still, 100 gold pieces is 100 gold pieces. You've held up your part of the deal.
Help me sign on as an apprentice with one of the masters.
Don't worry. I'll keep my part of the bargain. The other masters will only hear the best about you from me.
That I can't afford. What are you selling?
What are you selling?
I can offer you everything you need to survive in the wild. Weapons, torches, provisions, even armor. I still have a special piece in stock. Double hardened armor of snapper leather. Still unused. Interested?
250 gold. Jeez. Alright, well, for now, no. Who's this? Oh, that's Rupert again. Okay. Okay. Alright, well, this has been quite a bit of dialogue and stuff, figuring things out. So, sorry it took as long as it is to do this part, guys, but thanks for watching. This has been Let's Play Gothic II, The Night of the Raven. My name is Xexor. This has been part 5. Don't forget to like the vid on your way out if you've enjoyed this, please. And I'll see you next time where we will continue forward. I'll talk, I think, over to some people at the smithy. I'm going to go back over to talk to Gritta again now that I've paid the sum. We'll see what's down right in front of my head here, like down that way with the smoker or whatever that is. And so on. So, I'll see you guys in the next part. Thanks for watching. Till next time. Peace.